Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test. This question 1. Express correct to three significant figures the number 0.003597. Now express this particular digit to three significant figures. Now what is a significant figure? Now, significant figure simply refers to the number, the correct number of digits starting from the first non-zero digit. Now, the correct number of digits starting from the first non-zero digit. Now, in this particular question, 0 is a number, but it is not a non-zero digit because it's 0. A non-zero digit are digits that are not equal to 0. 0.00. Now they said three significant figures. 3 is the first non-zero digit, so we have 3. We start counting from 3 now because this is the first non-zero digit. So 5, this is 2, and this is the first, this is the second. Now they say three significant figures. Now we have what? We have 9. If you approximate, because the number after 9 is 7. Now if the numbers are between 5 to 9, you raise it up, you approximate higher, you raise the number up. But if the number is from 4, or let's say 0 to 4, if it's from 0 to 4, you approximate downwards. So now this number after 9, this number after 9 is 7, so it is more than 5, so you take it up. So this 9 will be taken up because the number after 9 is greater than 5. And when you are taking 9 up, what do you get? You get 10. Now in this context, you can't write 10, so you move the 1 here, this one becomes 6. So this 5 here becomes 6. This 5 becomes 6, and then since it is 10, this becomes 0. So now if you are raising this thing to three significant figures, the answer is 0.00360. Now this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third significant figure. I say significant figure refers to all the numbers starting from the first non-zero digit. Now in this particular question, the first non-zero digit is 3. 3 is the first non-zero digit. So our answer is 0.00360, which is option C. Option C is the correct answer to this particular question. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test. Question 2. It says evaluate 0.064 raised to the power of 1/3. And the question is asking us to evaluate this figure. And when you see the word evaluate, it means you should solve to completion. Now this is 0.064 raised to the power of 1/3. And this is the question. Now the first thing you do is to do what? Convert this number. Now these are the options. A says 5/2, B says 2/2, C says -2/5, and D says -5/2. And the first thing is to convert it from decimal. Convert from decimal to fraction. Now this is in decimal form. Now we are solving only everything in the brackets. Everything in the bracket. Now we are converting from decimal. This is the first step to fraction. Now in converting from decimal, you count the number of decimal points. 1, 2, 3. Now this 3 is equal to the number of zeros. So this 64 will be up 64 divided by 1, 2, 3. So I say the 3 is the number of zeros. That's 1000. Now the question is 64 over 1000. Everything raised to the power of 1 over 3. Now this is the same thing as saying cube root of 64 over 1000. Now the cube root of 64 is what? 4. Cube root is equal, that's 4 times 4 times 4 will give you 64. And 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is equal to what? 64. Now divided by the cube root of 1000 is 10. Now cube root of 1000, that's 10 times 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100 times 10 is 1000. So we have 4 over 10. Now you can actually divide further because there is a common factor for both of them. 2 can go here and 2 can go here. Now 2 goes here 2 times and 2 goes here 5 times. So our answer is 2 over 5. So the answer to this particular question is 2 divided by 5. And that's option B. Now there is no negative sign or anything. It's just directly 2 over 5. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test, question 3. Now the question given to us is an equation. It says y plus 1 divided by 2 minus 2y minus 1 divided by 3 equals 4. A, y equals to 19, B, y equals minus 19, C, y equals minus 29, and D, y equals 29. So now, this is the equation we are asked to. This question is simply telling us to find y. So y plus 1 divided by 2 minus 2y minus 1 divided by 3 gives us 4. So you find the lowest common multiple, which is 6. 2 can go into 6 how many times? 3 times into y plus 1. And then 3 can go into 6 2 times into what? 2y minus 1. Everything gives you 4. So now if you solve further, you cross multiply. This is the same thing as saying 4 over 1. When you cross multiply, you get that 3 into y plus 1 minus 2 into 2y minus 1 is equal to what? 4 multiplied by 6. Now 3 multiplied by y gives you 3y. 3 multiplied by 1, that's plus 3. Minus 2 multiplied by y gives you minus 4y. That's multiplied by 2y. Then minus 2 multiplied by minus 1 gives you plus 2. Now the minus will counterbalance the minus, changing it to plus. Now equals 4 times 6 gives you 24. Now 3y minus 4y, 3y minus 4y plus 3 plus 2 gives you 24. 3y minus 4y plus 3 plus 2 gives you what? 24. Now 3y minus 4y gives you what? Minus y. Now plus 3 plus 2 gives you plus 5 equals 24. So our minus y becomes what? 24 minus 5. Minus y becomes 19. Now the question is asking us to find y, not minus y. So you multiply both sides by minus 1. When you multiply both sides by minus 1, your y, which is what you are looking for, becomes minus 19. So you could notice that there were trap answers here. In this particular option, you have 19 and you have minus 19. The correct answer to this particular question is minus 19. Y equals minus 19. That's B. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test question 4. Simplify, correct to 3 significant figures. 27.63 raised to the power of 2, that's 27.63 squared. minus 12.37 squared. Now the answer is saying we should simplify correct to 3 significant figures. So now the first thing we do is to simplify. First we simplify. Now 27.63 squared minus 12.37 squared. Now 27.63 squared, you punch it in your calculator. 27.63 multiplied by 27.63, and that's what it means. And that will give you 736.4169 minus 12.37 squared. Now 12.37 squared is the same thing as 12.37 multiplied by 12.37, which is 153.0169. And when you subtract 153.0169 from 763,000.4169, we get 610.4. Now 610.4 is what you get. Now the question is telling you to simplify it correct to 3 significant figures. Now significant figures refers to all the digits starting from what? The first non-zero digit. Now all the digits, now you are asked for 3 significant figures. So the 3 significant figures starting from the first non-zero digit. Now 6 is the first non-zero digit, 2, 1 is the second, and 0 is the third. So now we have 0.4. You are asked to find correct to 3 significant figures. So the 4 now will have to be what? Approximated to suit the 3 significant figure which you are looking for. Now 4, when you are approximating, all values from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 will be rounded down. Then from 5 to 9 will be rounded up. So now this is actually 4, so it will be rounded down, meaning what? 610 will remain 610. That's 3 significant figures. Now if it were 5 here, it would be rounded up, and then you have something like 611. But since it is 4, you are having 610, and this is your correct answer. Correct to 3 significant figures. When you are given a question like this, as you notice, you write down all the values. You don't approximate. You write down the whole values you got. Now it is after you've collected your values that you do what? That you round it off to the number of significant figures you are given, like I did here. So the answer to this particular question is D, 610. So if you solve this question and round it off to 3 significant figures, it will be 610. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test. This is question 5. If 7 plus y is equal to 4 mod 8, find the least value of y, which is 10 less than or equal to y, or less than or equal to 30. Now it means y will be between the range of 10 to 30. Now it might be any number from 10 to 30, including 10 and 30 will be the value of y, the least positive value of y when it is in this equation. This is the equation given. 7 plus y equal to 4 mod 8. Now this is a modular operation, and then the value of y always have the properties of divisor, quotient and remainder. The divisor, the quotient and the remainder. Now it will be in this format. 7 plus y mod 4 is the same thing as saying 7 plus y equals 8 into q, which is the quotient, plus 4. Now the quotient can be any number from 0, 1, 2, 3, and the quotient can be any of those numbers, since the answer is what? 4. Since the value is 4, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Now these are the range of the quotient. Now if the quotient is 0, this is what we'll have. Now if the quotient is 0, it will have 7 plus y equals 8 into 0 plus 4. Now if we solve further, we'll have 7 plus y equals to what? 8 into 0, that's 0 plus 4 equals to 4. So y will be equal to minus 3. Now they say our value should be between 10 and 30. Minus 3 is not close. It's not close to the value at all, so it's not the answer. We'll try our q. We'll make our q 1. If our q is 1, we'll have 7 plus y equals what? 8 into q, 8 into 1 plus 4. Now it's asking us for the least value of y. That's why we are starting from the smallest values. Now 7 plus y equals to 8 into 1. Now what we'll have if we solve like this, we'll have 7 plus y equals 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So we'll have that our y will be equal to 12 minus 7, which is 5. Now 5 is not the answer. It's not close because it's not between 10 to 30. So this is not the answer. Now we say, okay, let's make our q 2. The quotient is now 2. So we still have 7 plus y equals what? 8 into 2 plus 4. Now 7 plus y equals 8 into 2. That's 16 plus 4. That's 20. 7 plus y is equal to 20. So y now, okay, let me come up here because of space. Y is equal to what? 20 minus 7. From this solution here, from here, 7 plus y equals to 8 into 2 plus 4. 8 into 2 is 16 plus 4, that's 20. So 7 plus y equals to 20. So our y is now 20 minus 7, which is 13. Now you agree with me that 13 is between the range 10 to 30. 13 is between 10 to 30. So it is very close, and it is the answer. 13 is the least value of y if 7 plus y is equal to 4 mod 8. So our answer will be B, 13. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we're dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test. I'll be solving question 6. If T contains the sets which are prime numbers and M contains odd numbers and they are subset of a universal set which is X equals to 0 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 10, and X is an integer, find T prime intercept M prime. Now T, like they said, is a set that contains all prime numbers between 0 to 10. Now from 0 to 10, what are the prime numbers? The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now M is equal to what? Odd numbers between same 0 to 10. And what are the odd numbers? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10, and 9, sorry. Now this particular question is talking about C prime and M prime. Now C prime is actually has to do with all the numbers, all the sets that contains the numbers that are not C. Now what I mean is, since this one is T refers to all the prime numbers, T prime refers to what? The values that are not prime numbers between 0 and 10. Now T prime will now be what? What are the values that are not prime numbers? We have 1, we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, we have 9, and we have 10. Now we have M prime. Now M prime, since M has to do with odd numbers, M prime will be what? The even numbers between 0 and 10. Now what are those even numbers? We have 2, we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, and we have 10. Now the main question is asking us to find C prime intercept M prime. Now what this intersection means is the values that you can find in set T prime, and you can also find them in M prime. Now let's look critically and map out these values. You can find 2 here, you can also find 2 here. 4, sorry, you can find 6 here, you can also find 6 here. You can find 8 here, you can also find 8 here. You can find 10, and you can also find 10. So T intersection M gives you what? So the T prime intersection N prime gives you 4, 6, 8, and 10, according to how we map them out. So we have 4, we have 6, and we have 8, and we have 10. So the answer to this particular question is option A, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the sets that can be found in both C prime and M prime. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test Question 8. And the question says, if 23 base y is equal to 1111 base 2, find the value of y. A says y is equal to 4, B says 5, C says 6, and D says 7. So when you are given a question like this, we have 23 base y equals 1111 base 2. You simply convert everything. You convert everything to base 10, and by converting to base 10, we have that this is 0, 1, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we have 2 multiplied by y raised to the power of 1 here, plus 3 multiplied by y raised to the power of 0. Now equals, here we have 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 0. So if we solve further, we have that 2 multiplied by y raised to the power of 1 is the same thing as saying 2 multiplied by y, which is 2y, plus 3 multiplied by y raised to the power of 0. Anything raised to the power of 0 is 1, so y raised to the power of 0 is 1, gives us 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 3 is 8, so 1 multiplied by 8 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4, plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2 is 2 raised to the power of 1, sorry, is 2. So 1 multiplied by 2 plus 2 raised to the power of 0 is 1. I said anything raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So 2 raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we have 1 multiplied by 1. So if we solve further, we have 2y plus 3 equals 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Now 2y equals 8 plus 4 gives you 12. 12 plus 2 gives you 14. We have 15. If you sum up everything here, you have 15. So minus this 3. Minus this 3 here. So 15 minus 3 gives you 12. So we have that 2y equals 12. Our y becomes 12 divided by 2. Our y becomes 6. So this particular question, 23 base y, is the same thing as saying 23 base 6. So this y is equal to 6. So that's the same thing as option C. So the correct option for this particular question is option C. Y is equal to base 6. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test question 9. Now it says if 6p and 14 are consecutive terms. This is the keyword, consecutive terms in an arithmetic projection AP. Find the value of p. A, it says 9, B says 10, C says 6, and D says 8. Now the formula for finding the nth term of an AP is equal to A plus n minus 1D, where n refers to the term you are finding and D is the difference. A is the first term. Now in this particular question, our first term A is equal to 6. Our second term T2 is equal to P, which is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 D. Now that's what? A plus D. So we have that P is equal to A plus D. Our third term T3 is equal to 14 and is equal to A plus 3 minus 1D, which is what? A plus 3 minus 1 is 2D. Secondly, we have that. Now this is equation 1. Our equation 2, we have that what? 14 is equal to A plus 2D. And we found that our A is 6. I told you A is the first term. A is 6. So 14 is equal to what? 6 plus 2D. So if you take it to the other side, we have that 2D equals to what? 14 minus 6. 14 minus 6 is what? 14 minus 6 is 8. So 2D is equal to 8. So our D will be what? 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So the common difference, D, is 4. Now what we are asked to find, we are asked to find P. And from equation 1, I told you that P is equal to A plus D. Now our A is the first term, and the first term is 6 plus D. D is the common difference, and D is 4. So A plus 4. So 6 plus 4 is equal to P. So P is equal to what? 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. So the answer to this particular question, P is equal to 10, and that's option B, 10. So the sequence should be 6, 10, 14. You agree with me that I say the common difference is 4, right? 6 plus 4, will give you 10. 10 plus 4 will give you 14, in that order. So if we want to continue in this order, we'll have 18, we'll have 22, and the rest. But the answer to this particular question is 10, which is option B. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test. I'll be solving question 10. Evaluate 4 root 7 minus 3 root 50 plus 7 root 72. Now this is a third problem. Now we have 4 root 7 minus 3 root 50 plus root 72. Now 4 root 7, the number that is carrying the root or the square root is the number that we mostly simplify. Now 7 is in its basic form. It's a prime number. It doesn't have any factor, so we leave it that way. We have 4 root 7 still minus 3 root 50. Now if you divide 50 by 2, you get 25. So we have 3 root 2 times 25 plus what? We have root 72. Root 72 is the same thing as saying root 36 multiplied by 2. Now we solve further. We have that 4 root 7 minus 2 root 2 times 25. So we have 3. Root 25 will give you 5. So the 5 will come out. 3 times 5 root 2. Now if you find the square root of 25, you get 5. So root 50 is the same thing as saying 5 root 2. That's why we have 3 times 5 root 2 plus the square root of 36 will give you 6. So we have what? 6 root 2. The square root of root 2 is not a whole number. So we have 4 root 7 minus 3 times 5 gives you 15 root 2 plus 6 root 2. Now minus 15 root 2 plus 6 root 2. Now because their roots are the same, we can actually simplify them. Minus 16 root 2 plus 6 root 2. These are their roots, root 2, root 2. Minus 15 root 2 plus 6 root 2 will give you what? Minus 15 plus 6. That's minus 9. So we have 4 root 7 minus 9 root 2. 4 root 7 minus 9 root 2. And this is the answer to this third problem. And that's the same thing as option C, 4 root 7 minus 9 root 2. So this is the answer to this question. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test. We're solving question 11. The question says if m ratio n is equal to 2 ratio 1, evaluate 3m squared minus 2n squared over m squared plus m plus n. A, it says our answer will be 4 over 3. B, 5 over 3. C, 3 over 4. And D says 3 over 5. So now when you have a question like this, they say m ratio n is similar to or is equal to 2 ratio 1. It means our m will be 2 and our n will be 1. So we substitute the values in the equation. Now we have 3m squared, that's m is 2 squared minus 2n squared, n is 1 squared, divided by m squared. I said our m is 2 squared plus mn. M is 2 and n is 1. So this is what we'll have. Now this question will give us 3 multiplied by 2 squared is 4 minus 2 multiplied by 1. And that's because 1 times 1 will give you 1. Everything divided by 2 squared is 4 plus 2 plus 1 gives you 2. 2 times 1 gives you 2, sorry. So our answer will be 3 times 4, which is 12, minus 2 times 1 is 2, all over 4 plus 2 gives us 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. Now 12 minus 2 will give us 10 divided by 6. Now we can actually find the common factors. Divided by a common factor is 2 divided by 2 divided by 2. Now if you simplify, you have 5 over 3. Now 5 over 3 is the answer to this particular question, and that's the same thing as option B, 5 over 3. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test, and we'll be solving question 12. Now H varies directly as P and inversely as the square of Y. If H is equals to 1, P equals 8 and Y equals 2, find H in terms of P and Q. We are asked to find H in terms of P and Q in this particular question. So H varies what? Directly as P, and H varies inversely as the square of Y, and this is what it means. So it's the same thing as saying you can join the both equation. You say H varies directly as P and inversely as square of Y. Hence H equals to Kp over Y squared, where K is the constant of proportionality, and then Y is the Y that was given to us here. So now our K, the constant, will be equal to what? Hy squared divided by P. If you change your subject formula, you have Hy squared divided by P. Now according to the question, it told us our H is 1 multiplied by Y, which is 2 squared, divided by P, and our P is 8. So that has to say 1 times 2 squared is 4, which is 4 over 8, and that's 1 over 2. So it means our K, our constant of proportionality, is 1 over 2. Now we take it back to the original equation we had. We know our K now. We are asked to express H. We should find H in terms of P and Y. So in terms of P and Y, H will be equal to what? H is equal to Kp over Y squared. It's equal to Kp over Y squared, and our K is 1 over 2. So we have 1 all over 2P over Y squared, which is the same thing as P over 2Y squared. So H is equals to P over 2Y squared. Now that's the same thing, similar to this. This is what they intended to write here. H equals to P divided by 2Y squared. That's option C. H equals P over 2Y squared. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test. We'll be solving question 13. Before us is a quadratic equation. It says solve 4x squared minus 16 plus 15 equals 0. The answer say A, x equals to 1 whole number 1 over 2, or x equals to 2 whole number 1 over 3. B says x equals to 1 whole number 1 over 2, or x equals to 2 whole number 1 over 3. X equals to 1 whole number 1 over 2, or 1 whole number 1 over 2. X equals 1 whole number 1 over 2, or x equals minus 2 whole number 1 over 3. Now we have 4x squared minus 16 plus 15 equals 0. Now this is the question we are faced with. 4x squared minus 15 plus this equals 0. Now we use the method of factorization. Now if you multiply 4 times 15, you have 60x squared. 60x squared is what you have. So what we are looking for is a number that will multiply itself to give us 60x squared, and if you add those numbers, they will give you minus 16x. This is supposed to have an x, sorry, minus 16x. Now those two numbers would be 10 minus 10x and minus 6x. Now minus 10x plus minus 6x will give you minus 16x. Minus 10x multiplied by minus 6x will give you 60x squared. So we solve, we say 4x squared minus 6x minus 10x plus 15 equals 0. Now we factorize, we find the common factors. The common factor here is 2 into 2x minus 3, then minus, we also have, sorry, this will be 2x into 2x minus 3, and then we have the common factor here will be 5 into 2x, 5 into 2x minus 3 equals 0. Now it is minus because when you factorize again, minus 5 multiplied by minus 3 will give you 15. So to solve for that, we have 2x minus 5, this 2x minus this 5, into 2x minus 3, and these are our final answers. So everything is equal to 0. So now to get the first x, you said 2x minus 5 equals 0. 2x will be equal to 5. X will be equal to 5 over 2. For the second x, we have that 2x minus 3 equals 0. So 2x equals to 3, and x equals 3 over 2, sorry. So we have 5 over 2 and 3 over 2 as our answers. But now the answers in this particular question are given in mixed numbers, so we'll solve further. 5 over 2 is the same thing as saying 5 divided by 2 gives you 2, that's 2 whole number 1 over 2, and then 3 over 2 is the same thing as saying 1 whole number 1 over 2. So our x in this particular question is equal to 2 whole number 1 over 2 and 1 whole number 1 over 2. So that's our correct answer without a negative sign, and that's the same thing as option A, 1 whole number 1 over 2, or x equals 2 whole number 1 over 2. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Pass question 14. It says evaluate 0.42 divided by 2.5 all over 0.5 multiplied by 2.05. Now the question is asking us to leave our answers in standard form. So you can actually use your calculator to punch this one, 2.5 all over, but the main thing is to leave your answer in standard form times 2.05. So you say what is 0.42 divided by 2.5? We have 0.168, 0.168. Now everything divided by 0.5 multiplied by 2.05. Now 0.5 multiplied by 2.05 gives us 1.025. So we have 1.025. Now this particular 0.168 divided by 0.125 gives you 0.1639. So this is 0.1639. Now the question is saying we should leave our answer in standard form. So in standard form, this is what we'll have. You move it here once, So this is 1. Since you are moving it to this place, it is a, if you are moving it forward, it will carry a negative sign. The power will carry a negative sign. If you are moving it backward, it will carry a positive sign. So forward is what? A negative sign, and backward is what? A positive sign. So now our answer to this particular question will actually be 1.639 times 10 raised to the power of minus 1. That's option C. 1.639 times 10 raised to the power of minus 9. And that's the answer to this particular question. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Welcome to the video with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test. Question 15. Simplify log 6 base 10 minus 3 log 3 base 10 plus 2 over 3 log 27 base 10. Now this is a logarithm question. Now we have log 6 base 10 minus 3 log 10 base 3 log 3 base 10 plus 2 over 3 log 27 base 10. Now to simplify further, we have this remains log 6 base 10 minus 3 log 10 log 3 base 10 plus now 2 over 3 log. Now log 27 becomes 3 raised to the power of 3. Now you agree with me that 3 raised to the power of 3 is the same thing as 27. That's 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. So this is how we get it. So when we simplify further, we'll have log 6 base 10 minus 3 log 3 base 10 plus 2 over 3. Now this 3 multiplied by 3 log 10 log 3 base 10. Now this 3 cancels this 3, so we have 2 log 3 base 10. So if we simplify further, we have log 6 base 10 minus 3 log 3 base 10 plus 2. I told you that this 3 cancel this 3, so we have 2 log 3 base 10. So we can actually add these two together because we have log 10. If it's in the format log xy log xy, you can actually sum them together irrespective of their coefficient, so we can add them together. So 2 plus 3 gives you 5. So we will now have log 6 base 10 minus 5 log what? Minus 5 log 3 base 10. Now like I said, minus 3 plus 2 gives you minus 3 plus 2 gives you what? Gives you minus 1. So it will be minus 1 log 3 base 10. So you have log 6 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. Now it's irrelevant to put this 1, so we can still write it as log 6 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. And this is what we got. Now to simplify further, since their base is the same, you just say in logarithm, when the base is the same, the inverse of subtraction will be division. So it's just like the inverse of indices. So log 10 base 6 log 6 base 10. Now the 6 will be divided by this 3, since the 6 minus 3. So you, like I said, in logarithm, the inverse of division is subtraction. So now we have log 6 divided by 3 base 10. And 6 divided by 3 gives you 2. So we have log 2 base 10. Now this is the answer to this particular question is log 2 or log 2 base 10. The normal base in logarithm is 10. So the answer to this particular question is log 2 base 10, which is the same thing as option C. I guess that was what they tried to write in option C. Log 2 base 10. This is the answer to this particular question. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. This is WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test, question 16. Bill sold article for 6,900 and made a profit of 15%. Calculate the percentage profit if he had sold it for 6,600. Now, he sold the article for 6,900 and his profit was 15%. Now, it means since he made a profit, it's like saying 115% of a certain value x is 6,900. Now we want to know that the amount he bought it for. So 115%, that's the same thing as saying 115 divided by 100 multiplied by x, which is the value, is equal to 6,900. Now 115 divided by 100 gives us 1.15. So 1.15x equals to 6,900. So we have 6,900 divided by 1.15. So 6,900 x becomes 6,900 divided by 1.15, which is equal to 6,000. It means the person bought the item for 6,000 naira. So now if he sold it for 6,600, calculate the percentage profit. Now firstly you ask, what is his profit? His profit will be what? 6,600 minus 6,000, and that is equal to 600. So his profit will be 600 divided by 6,000 multiplied by 100. Now if we solve, we have 600 divided by 6,000 multiplied by 100. Our answer becomes 10. That's 10%. So the answer to this particular question is 10%, option B. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe for more videos. Welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test. We'll be solving question 17. If 3p equals 4q and 9p equals 12, find the value of pq. So you said 3p equals 4q. This is equation 1, and we have that our 9p equals 12. That's our equation 2. Now if 9p is equal to 12, it means our p is equal to what? 12 divided by 9, and that should be 4 over 3, and this is the value of our p. Now the second question says 3p equals to what? 4q. Now to find q, we know our p is, let me write it up here, p is 4 over 3. Now we want to find our q. 3p equals 4q, and our q and our p is what? 4 over 3. So we substitute 4 over 3 in this equation, in equation 1. So now if we put 4 over 3 in place of p here, we have 3 multiplied by 4 over 3 equals 4q. 3 multiplied 4 over 3 equals 4q. Now this 3 cancels this 3, so 4 equals 4q. Our q in this particular question becomes 4 divided by 4. So q is equal to what? Q is equal to 1. Now the question is asking us to find PQ, that's P multiplied by Q, and we just discovered that our P is 4/3 and the Q is 1. So the answer will be what? 4/3 multiplied by 1, which is the same thing as 4/3. So the answer of this for this question is actually not here. The answer should be 4/3. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test question 19. There are 8 boys and 4 girls in a lift. What is the probability that the first person who steps out of the lift will be a boy? A, it says 3/4, B says 1/3, C says 2/3, and D 1/4. Now, probability, the formula for finding probability is what? Number of required outcome over number of possible outcomes. Now the required outcome is that outcome that the question is asking you to find the probability of. Then the possible outcome is a total number of outcomes that can actually be possible. Now in this particular question it says 8 boys and 4 girls. 8 boys and 4 girls. And what's the total number of pupils or students in this particular lift? The total number will be 8 plus 4, that's 12. 12 is the total number. Now that's the number of possible outcomes. Now each of them, there's a probability that each of them can step out of the lift. Now the question is asking us for the probability that the first person to step out of the lift will be a boy. Now how many boys are there? We have 8 boys. So there are 8 possible outcomes. There are 8 possibilities that it will be a boy, because there are 8 boys amongst the 12 people. So your probability now will be equal to number of required outcome, which is the 8, divided by number of possible outcome, which is 12. Now you simplify, you look for the common factor. 8 divided by 4 will give you 2, and 12 divided by 4 will give you 3. So the probability that a boy steps out in this particular question is 2/3, and that's option C. Option C is the correct answer. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe for more videos. WAEC 2019 Mathematics Objective Test question 21. Which of these values would make 3p minus 1 over p squared minus p undefined? Now, a number is undefined when its denominator is equal to 0. Now, in this particular expression, when you have x over y, the one up, which is x, is the numerator, and the one down, which is y, is the denominator. So now in this particular question it says which of the values will make this expression undefined. So we are equating the denominator to 0. So p squared minus p equals 0. Now to simplify an expression like this, you simply p into p minus 1. Now p times p will still give you p squared, then p times 1 will give you p. Now equals 0. I said we should equate it to 0. Now this expression is the same thing as saying p equals 0 or p minus 1 equals 0. Now if p minus 1 equals 0, p is equal to 1. So the answer should be 0 or 1. But in our question only one value is given to us, so we consider the value that we have that is present here, which is 1. So the values that will make this equation undefined is 1. That's option A. Option A is the correct answer. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe for more videos. Good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test Question 22. The total surface area of a solid cylinder is 165 cm. If the base diameter is 7 cm, calculate its height. Now, in this particular question, we are asked to find the height of the total surface area. Now, the formula for finding total surface area is equal to what? A equals to 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Now this is the formula for finding it. So, and we have that our total surface area is 165. We have that the diameter is 7, meaning the radius is 7 over 2, and our pi was estimated to be 22 over 7. So now we say A, which is 165, is equal to 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r squared. Now r, like I told you, is 7 over 2, so 7 over 2 squared, that's 27 over 2 multiplied by 7 over 2. Now plus 2 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r, which is 7 over 2 multiplied by h. Now when we simplify, this 7 cancels this 7, this cancels this, here we get 11, so we have 22h here. So we have that our 165 will be equal to, this cancels this, we still have 7 over 4, so 2 cancels 2, and here it becomes 11. So we have 7 times 11, so 165 becomes 11 multiplied by 7 plus 2 multiplied by 11 h. Now 165 is equal to 11 times 7 gives you 77 plus 2 times 11 gives you 22h. So 22h will become 165 minus 77, and when you punch that on your calculator, 165 minus 77 gives you 88. Now 165 minus 77 is equal to 88. So like I said, 22h is equal to 88. So now your h becomes 88 divided by 22, and that should give you 4. So your h, which is the height, is equal to 4. So the question asks you to find h, to find the height, and we found the height, and I said the height is 4 centimeter, and that's the same thing with option C. So the correct option, or the correct answer to this particular question, is option C, 4 centimeter. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be dealing with WAEC 2019 Maths Objective Test, question 28. It says Eric sold his house through an agent who charged 8% commission on the selling price. Now, if Eric received $117,760 after the sale, what is the selling price of the house? What is the selling price of the house? Now, he sold his house through an agent who charged 8% commission. 8% commission was charged. Now, how much was the house sold if he was given $117,760? So 8% of X, or you just say 100% minus 8, that's 92. So you see 92, he received 92%. If the house agent took 80% and Eric received 92%, so 92% of X, which is the original price, is equal to $117,760. Now that's 92 over 100 multiplied by X equals to 117,760, and 92 over 100 is the same thing as 0.92x equals 117,760. Now 0.x now becomes 117,760 divided by 0.92. Now when you punch that in your calculator, 117,760 divided by 0.92 gives you $128,000. That's $128,000, and this is the selling price of the house, $128,000, and that's option B. So the answer to this particular question is option B. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos. Hello, good day and welcome. Today we'll be doing with WAEC 2019 Mathematics Past Question 30. It says a rectangular board has a length of 15 centimeters and the width is x centimeter. It are doubled. Find new area. A says the new area will be 60x centimeter squared. B says the new area will be 45x centimeter, and C says it will be 30. D says it will be 15x. Now this is a rectangular board. It says the length is 15 and the width is x. Now the formula for finding area of a rectangle is length times breadth. So if they are doubled, this one becomes 15 times 2, which is 30. This one becomes x times 2, which is 2x. So the area becomes what? 2x multiplying 30. Now multiply by 30 gives you 60x centimeter squared. Now the answer to this question is 60x centimeter squared. It's direct and easy. So the answer is option A, 60x centimeter squared. Thank you and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos.